Thank you, Phil. We appreciate you being here, and all the people that have come to see this 7th Annual Lilyfest. We have several presentations to make here today, and I'm going to go forward on that. Larry, if you'll bring the first one over. When I have people that work with me down here at the lily pool and they do an exceptional job and help me make this happen, it's a tremendous amount of work that has to be done. The girls that work down here take 200 to 300 pounds of leaves out of the pools every week. So it's a lot of work and a lot of meticulous handwork that has to be done. Everyone that works with me for any period of time gets a lily. Now what that means is it's not just any lily. A hybridizer like myself produce water lilies in the way of 90% being failures. So those get thrown away. We don't keep the ugly ones. We only keep the good-looking ones. And that's what people come to see. So anyway, for everyone that's ever worked with me, I do that. Today we're going to make a presentation for a girl that worked for me last year, for a couple of years. And she did a great job. We appreciate what she does. And we have a lily for her that she picked, that she wanted. And it matches her pretty blue eyes. Jenna Duncan, come forward, please. We have a presentation here. This is a sanction by the International Waterlily and Water Gardening Society for Jenna. It's her name, it's her lily, and it'll be her plant for as long as she lives. Here's a picture of the flower. It's over there in pool number 2. Jenna. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
We have another presentation. This was a girl at Ambleside School that came down here with Mrs. Reynolds' class. She was picked as the recipient. Sometimes I don't, when I give a lily to somebody and it's something that's going to be around for many, many, many years and outlive these folks, they have to be pretty good, like I was saying. But a lot of people want me to name a lily for them because, you know, that's kind of cool. But it doesn't always work that way. Some people like me because they think I'm going to give them a lily. But and I might not. But the thing about it is every so often we give a lily to someone who was just an interest and probably wouldn't have any chance of ever having this kind of distinction. So we have a lily for someone. I don't think she's here. If Griffin Green is here, she can come forward. If not, we have her designation. And we have another plaque like we give. The IWGS gives us. What this means is this lily's registered with the International Waterlily and Water Gardening Society. This means that they are the governing entity that registers the hybrids that people make. And so it's a genuine registration. And Larry, if you want to show her lily, this is her lily growing in pool number 4, or 3, right over there. Thank you, Larry. We also have another presentation that we're going to give, and this is for Tim, if you'll come forward. Tim Davis is the web director of the IWC. Does a great job, invaluable, couldn't do anything without him. He's a very great guy to come and help us do what we do. He's a professional of the first order and magnitude. And he's got a lily here that he wants to present to his mother, and I'm going to let him do that right now.
Hi, welcome to Lilyfest. Glad to see all of you. Like Ken, I love the plants. I do everything, started with photography, but after a few years of collecting more and more, I decided I wanted my own. So we presented my wife with one a couple of years ago. This year, I'm introducing one, Nymphaea Laura Lee, in honor of my mother. She had surgery a couple of weeks ago, so she is not able to be here today, but I'm hoping that she'll be really excited when she sees the picture of her plant. We've put it up on the web and on Facebook, but I brought it out here specifically to make it 8 foot across. The thing, Ken has the space, the room, and the ability to do things with lilies nobody else can. So it's considerably different seeing it like this. So I'm actually going to have my wife take these so that she can take them back to my mother. Okay, I want to cover a couple things for you real quick. I'm from Houston. I'm not from here, but I feel like I'm part of the group. I know every policeman knows me, every city councilman knows me, everybody at the Parksman goes, oh yeah, he's okay, it's all right. So they're used to seeing me here all the time. I pretty much spend 4 or 5 weeks a year here on my vacations trying to work with Ken, make sure the pools are right. What you may or may not know, depending on how much you're into this, is, yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, you've heard he's the lily guy, got a lot of species, got a lot of plants. What you may not realize is how deep this distinction is for you. This is the top 3 gardens on the planet. We have the largest collection on the planet. We've got more lilies. Last year we showed 270 different varieties. Nobody in history has ever done that. We want you to come back next year because we already have 50 new ones right now. And by next year, we're probably going to have 200 new lilies that no one on the planet has. During the tour, he's going to teach you some things that weren't possible in science 5 years ago. So we got some really cool things. But just to let you know how famous and how good Ken's work is, for those that did not see this, this is the New York Times 2 days ago. You can't buy this kind of publicity. So Ken is a great friend, a great teacher, a great mentor. You know, when I come down here and people go like, why are you coming down on your vacation, spending all your time working, picking up 200-pound pots, moving things around? I couldn't pay for what I learned. It'd be like a master's class at a college. So you people have a treasure here, not just there. Ken, back to you.
All right, thank you for that independent verification of the jewel that we have here. And we also have copies of the New York Times article at the Chamber of Commerce. If you'd like to get a copy of that next week, we'll be glad to help you. It's now our pleasure to introduce State Representative Drew Darby for a very special presentation.